The Arctic is becoming a flashpoint in a growing transatlantic crisis. European NATO allies are rushing troops into Greenland as tensions skyrocket over U.S. threats to control the island. What began as joint Arctic exercises under Denmark's lead now looks like a strategic show of force and a clear message to Washington: Greenland's sovereignty will not be taken quietly. Dozens of military personnel disembarked from transport flights in Nuuk, Greenland's capital, part of Operation Arctic Endurance, a Danish-led multinational training mission. France, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and the Netherlands have confirmed deployments, sending reconnaissance teams and liaison officers to the Arctic. These deployments are part of long-planned NATO exercises to strengthen Arctic defense, but the timing and symbolism are significant.
Pull out of NATO if it doesn't help you acquire Greenland. If it doesn't lead the way.
Well, we're going to see. NATO has been dealing with us on Greenland. We need Greenland for national security very badly. If we don't have it, we have a big hole in national security, especially when it comes to what we're doing in terms of the Golden Dome and all of the other things. We have a lot of investments in military. We have got the strongest military in the world, and it's only getting stronger. And you saw that with Venezuela. You saw that with the attack on Iran, with the knocking out their nuclear capability potentially. So yeah, we're talking to NATO.
With U.S. President Donald Trump repeatedly advocating for U.S. control of Greenland, which he says is vital for national security, have drawn condemnation from European capitals. Denmark and Greenland both insist the territory is not for sale, and European leaders warn that any attempt to seize it militarily would undermine NATO itself. In Brussels and capitals across Europe, officials are emphasizing the alliance's commitment to collective defense. Denmark's prime minister has framed Greenland's defense as a shared concern for NATO members, while European governments stress that joint military presence must protect territory, not signal confrontation with the U.S. Some NATO planners are now discussing a more permanent rotational force in Greenland, a move that would deepen Allied commitments in the Arctic and further complicate U.S. rhetorical ambitions. France plans to augment its contingent with additional land, sea, and air assets in the coming days. This standoff comes as NATO grapples with strategic shifts in the Arctic, balancing the need to deter Russian and Chinese activity while also managing internal alliance tensions. Trump's Greenland rhetoric has drawn criticism even within the United States, with lawmakers urging calm and reaffirming support for Danish sovereignty. As European forces land on Greenland's frozen expanse and NATO allies tighten bonds in the far north, the question remains: will diplomacy prevail, or could these moves inflame an unprecedented rift within the alliance? One thing is clear: Greenland is no longer a quiet Arctic outpost. It is a symbol of alliance cohesion in a turbulent era.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.